Ask the pack. Was that a thing? I've only got cheetah and turtle. Pack this one. Alright, hello and welcome everyone. Yes, good, that did come up. Hooray! Welcome to the stream. Tonight we are going through on my shiny hunter. He is level 109. The goal for, and clearly has full rest and is about halfway to 110. I really would like him to get to 110, maybe 111 tonight. To make that happen, we're going to go through, and there is a invasion currently happening in Stormheim. So we're going to go through, we're going to deal with the invasion a little bit. I already did a little bit of it, so sadly only the annoying quests remain. The plus side is those annoying quests do actually give quite a bit of experience. So we're going to go through, we're going to do that. I want to get him to 111 for a very specific reason. At 110 I can go to the new expansion, and I'm going to. At 111, my Demon Hunter can go through and make him male gear, and he'd be able to equip it. Because at the moment, yeah, his gear is fine for what he's doing, but he's rocking Heirloom. Which, Heirloom stops being beneficial at 111. You do actually still get the experience bonus at 110, which is nice. But it's also significantly weaker at 110 than the armor that they expect you to have, because Heirloom never hits that, heroic dungeon level. It never hits that raid level, which we've seen crossing over into every expansion. Heirloom always gets a little weaker for that one transition level. I do not have Heirloom that goes to 120, and I'm cheap, so I'm not buying any. But we're going to go through, we're going to do a little bit of leveling. I am going to try and make this more of a normal thing than what streaming as a whole, than what it has been in the past. We're going to see how that goes. I am balancing work and school while doing this. But I feel as though at this point, this is the third week of class. I am actually already done with the third week of class. It doesn't actually end until Tuesday. But I'm already done with it in advance. So I am hoping very much that I kind of have a grasp on the whole situation now, and should be able to adequately explore when I can do this. At this time I can't offer a steady schedule yet, because I just don't know when I'm going to have a test come up that I need to study for. I just don't know when that's going to be. But I should at least be able to stream 2 or 3 times a week. Hopefully more. Provided my friends don't get sick of me, I'll probably still appear on their streams as well. But I will now also be doing my own.
The fallen Fell Reaver is giving rise to a host of aberrations. Recover the core fragments before the Legion can salvage their creation.
Okay, so we have to go through, kill these dudes. I want to kill the big guys first, though. Good morning, Book, my bookish friend of... Book, do you know where I left my bookmark? You seem like the appropriate person to ask, and I can't find it. Aw, the blob died. We're all just torn up inside about that one. Alright, where is the other big dude that I need to kill? There's another large fellow that needs to go down. So I'm getting used to this tune again. I have not played him in probably a couple of years, to be honest. And then, of course, I'm also fighting with the Horde. Because, why not? Ooh, yeah. You know, I normally follow suit. I'll fold a post-it note in half and use that. So the sticky side's obviously no longer sticky. The minor downside that I'm having is, yeah, he's already dead. The minor downside that I'm having is I cannot find, I had a nice bookmarker. Oh, I need to do this. I have not doing that. I had a nice bookmarker. It had a Winston Churchill quote on it. Awesome. I do not know where that has wandered off to, and the sad part is it's probably in a bookstore somewhere. But finding it in a book is going to be a bit of a trick. Ooh, darn, someone else already got it. Boo. It probably is in a book somewhere, to be honest. I even have a couple of vague ideas, but they are only vague ideas at the moment. Ooh, this might get a little sticky. Oh wait, I can heal. I forgot hunters can heal now. Love that. Oh good, I finally got one. Oh, I need to kill... Okay, that's why. Dude! Book, how do I sound and look, by the way? Look okay? Sound okay? Can't do anything about the hair, it just happens. My bad. Man, this dude can put out some damage when he wants to. Y'all seeing this? That is awesome. Okay, well, that works too. Where is my steady shot? Steady shot is number... that one. My focus was getting too low, and I had just redone this tune's action bars and everything, so I really am... I don't have my normal functionality. Most of y'all know I use a gaming mouse that I'll tell you the brand of if they ever sponsor me. Hey, he could not shoot me with poison, and that'd be just well. Kinda hoping to get away from there for a second. Oh well. I sound like a Roosevelt. Fantastic. I would be terribly concerned if I didn't, really. It would cause quite a bit of a war. I am gonna be smart and go heal. At the moment, pretty much just means stand here and wait patiently. But how are you doing this evening, Book? And anyone else watching? Feel free to jump in and converse and tell me that I am not playing this tune correctly. That is fine. I'm going to mock you if you do that, but it is still fine. Ooh, candy. Ooh, more candy. Oh, nice.
Massive Legion war machines are ill-suited to this terrain. They should think twice before sending another.
There we go. So that got me... Wow, that's a ton of XP. Alright, disengage. And fly away. Fly, 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 fly. Hello, birds. Alright, we're gonna go over there, and that should be the one that's gonna ding us to 110. That went remarkably faster than I'd anticipated. And I love it. Burb? What could burb possibly mean? Bring random barbecue? Let's bring random barbecue. That's what it is now. I don't even care that it actually stands for something else. Mostly because I want barbecue and I'm on a diet. Ooh, no, no, no. Don't want to be flagged for PvP, thanks. But that is where I need to go. That's a conundrum. Hopefully it doesn't flag me. I do not want to be flagged. There are way too many hordes in this zone for me to be comfortable with that. Wow, I'm falling with an alacrity that I don't care for.
Corrupts everything it touches. Destroy the fell corruptors before all of Stormheim.
Okay, so those need to die. And oh, I remember this one. It is unpleasant. Just flatly unpleasant. Come on, come on, let me use the thing. Let me use the thing. And bam! Oh yeah. I'll worry about killing the demons later. I want to kill these things first, and I'll care about them after. Let the other people here killing them forge me a path, you know? Doesn't mean I'm not going to take a few hits if I got them. Bam! Take all the hits I can get. I am wielding a giant fell hammer. It is the best kind of hammer to be wielded. Especially given, again, Hunter. We don't really do melee range. Well, okay, so I was looking at Noxic, and I don't trust Noxic. I'm prefacing this with that. I do not trust Noxic. It just because, you know, in the past they've given poor information, and now, for fear of someone saying they're going to give poor information, they just give, oh, well, use this ability if you took this, but we don't recommend taking this, but if you did take this, against our recommendation, use this. Which, I get why they do it, but it really does make you question some of their useful information. But I went through and I looked, and apparently survival hunters are just rocking it right now. Alright, let's... Not sure that I really wanted to fight him, but I guess it's happening now. Oh, he's going down like nothing. Don't hurt my turtle. My turtle will mess you up. Where's Tortoise when I need him? Okay, apparently there's another hunter here doing this too. Let's go. Do what you got to, man. I only need 2 more of these and I'll be 120 anyway, so... Granted, I would like to not fight the entirety of the Legion. Kind of against that, really. And 120. Or 110. It's like 120, but slightly less health. But now we can get out of here, which is kind of my goal. Alright, we will go to... I guess we're going to go to Dalaran, because it's the fastest way to Stormwind. And my other Hearthstone is set to, I believe actually Stormheim. It's where I had been questing previously, but... we can go ahead and get into BFA now, which is going to be sweet. You used to actually get a tab, as a hunter, you would get a spare tab in your character panel to see your pet. And that's not there any longer, and that makes me sad. Alright, so let's go to Stormwind and do this. I am going to miss this bow, though. I love the appearance of this bow. As I recall, it used to have a really sweet ability, too, before they minimized the... For anyone who doesn't play WoW or skipped Legion for a lot of good reasons, they gave you artifact weapons in Legion, the premise of which was pretty cool. This weapon, I'm going to go through the premise of it as a
Champions of
Death
the
Knight.
Alliance, the time has come for us to claim what is rightfully ours. The final push to retake Lordaeron Keep commences at dawn.
So as a Death
The
Knight, an
Horde
example,
and
the
their
weapon
war
they give
chief
you goes,
must
yeah,
answer for
you're
their
going to get this weapon,
crimes.
and then you're going to kill your enemies, and their power is going to drain into the weapon, and it's going to make the weapon stronger. You're going to get all sorts of cool new abilities by using this weapon, which is going to make it all the more crippling when we eventually take the weapon away. And so it came to pass. Alright, let's go in here. I'm not worried about transmog on this tune yet. I'll eventually care about it, but... Oh! I had an XP buff, but I can't use it now. Boo. Ooh, but I can equip those shoulders. Going to be way better than what I have. Right, and I am completely covered in heirloom.
Can I help you?
And not in the good way. So, I wanted to grab this guy Inscription while we were here as well. Because he has herbalism, though it's untrained. He does have it. His original professions were leatherworking and skinning. But, as my Demon Hunter does that already and has them maxed, there's not really a purpose to do that here as well. I would rather get as many diverse professions as I can. Now granted, Inscriptions become
Safe travels.
almost a joke, but nonetheless,
For the Alliance.
there we go. Alright, so we are pretty well set. I do have a decent variety of pets as well. Currently on me, I have a cat, a wolf, my turtle Sagari, and a mana worm that I named Strata for some reason. The mana worm I don't really use because he's not... I mean, he's more of a PvP thing. And I'll switch between my wolf and my cat in dungeons depending on... They each give different bonuses. I don't remember precisely what they are, but I'm fairly certain that the wolf gives critical and the cat gives straight agility. But I do need to research that. If anyone's on that knows that, please inform me, because that's going to be useful.
I appreciate that you reported in so quickly, champion.
You will ship out with the 3rd Fleet. Speak to Captain Angelica when you are ready to embark.
You need
Hello,
something?
Captain Angelica. I've done this stuff before.
Be careful.
Thanks. Oh yeah, let me tell ya. I actually did play Fortnite for a while. I played it back before they added the Battle Royale. So it was just you versus zombies, and you built forts and stuff to keep the zombies out. And it was really, really fun. I don't know what that is. You make me feel old. You kids and your references.
Fate smiles upon us this day.
Champion! Azeroth!
Our work
rise
has
out
just
for
begun.
You're gonna make me go
Come
all
to
the way there,
Celadus.
aren't you?
There's something you need to
Boo.
see.
Granted, I knew that already, but still. Fortnite was actually really fun back in the day it's been less than a year. Before it had the Battle Royale. And you would just fight wave after wave of zombies. The resource collection, it became a bit of a chore, though. Because it was like every other mission, you went into the mission just to get resources. Which isn't really what you want to do. Time to put my shiny old weapons away.
Good day to you.
Ooh, what are those? Oh. Full of disappointment and sadness. Okay. I don't know why I have wood, but it's going... Okay. You may as well go in the bank too. And you. And you. You. And you.
See you later.
I don't know what that is. Stop confusing me. Ooh, Panther. I'm always surprised when I get one of the mounts I like more, and I forget that I have them. For the achievement, I'm at 178 mounts. For actual total mount counts, I'm over 200 already because of Horde versus Alliance. Right, I didn't want to be here. Mark of the Cheetah, go! Cheetahs in a half shell. Cheetah power. Oh, my turtle ran away. Okay, I don't need him at the moment anyway. So, speaking of Vegeta, I was looking at Christopher Sabat's IMDb. Because I have time like that, apparently. And, I was looking for various other things that he'd been in that I'd seen, because he's Christopher Sabat. He is the voice of manliness in any anime. And, you know, you kind of hear it with Vegeta, but when you look at some of his other voices, he is the voice of manliness. He's Alex Louis Armstrong in Full Metal Alchemist. He's All Might in My Hero Academia. He's Ryzen in Yu Yu Hakusho. He's also Kuwabara, which isn't really the voice of manliness, but still, we'll take it. It's just interesting to see these roles that he does, and I want to say he's the I forget the dude's actual character's name, but he's the guy in Fairy Tail that turns into demons and animals and things. Lasana's brother. Is that what that's supposed to be, Book? It looks like a skeleton playing golf. I now want a golfing skeleton. You know, I wish they would have made a turtle on a Segway. That is even better. Where did you find a turtle on a Segway? Also, while I'm thinking about it, there's one group of people that I follow, one channel on Twitch that I follow that is always live, despite the fact Book is currently not. Very sad. No, his used to be a turtle. Just a normal turtle. That's cool, though. Yeah, there's one that I follow on Twitch that's always live. It's anime music. It's nothing but anime music, 24/7. Sad? Why is it sad? Why is it sad? What is sad? I am not sad. I am anti-sad. I'm not sure what anti-sad actually is, but I am anti-sad. Yes, it is sad that you're not streaming. Fix it. Fix it now. I'm actually a little surprised you're here tonight. I'm happy that you're here tonight. Please stay here, be here, but I'm just a little surprised that you are. I really was debating not streaming until tomorrow because I know a lot of my friends do have prior engagements on Wednesdays. Which, hey, go with it. But, I was kind of doing this mostly for a test.
Azeroth cries out in pain.
Okay, so I'm gonna get into that in a minute. So every time one of these NPCs says Azeroth out loud so I can hear it, my brain immediately goes to Teen Titans Raven. Azeroth Mitrions Thos. Every single time.
Our world's entrance to the chamber is this way. Come
Also,
on.
where'd my turtle go? Good Sagari. If anyone's curious where I got the name Sagari, the game's Suikoden 5. I love the game. It is awesome. Suikoden 5 is in my top 10 games. It is probably my favorite Suikoden game. It's phenomenal. We're not watching these videos. If you want to see the videos, watch the YouTube. Best I can tell you.
Our world needs us, champion.
They're long and meh. But,
Azeroth cries out in pain.
ooh, I'll receive something. Certainly not going to be the shoulders, because I don't need those. Either of the others would be
Remember,
equally
your seal
beneficial,
on this
so
chamber protects
let's
the world's
deal with them
soul.
one at a
But
time.
with all this Azerite bursting through, the seal is close to shattering. If you use your amulet to absorb the Azerite, its power should
Did you beat
end
the game yet?
chamber's seal.
I know you were going for it. And now, given your recent PS4-ness, are you going to add Marvel's Spider-Man to your superhero game run? I think you should. It's actually it's a fairly short game.
I think it's working.
The reason I haven't beaten it yet is because I keep doing side items on it.
Keep going.
I'm going full completionist mode, and full completionist mode isn't necessarily always the most beneficial thing.
No! The seal is shattering! Hold on, lass. Please, hold on. You did it, champion! The chamber is secure.
I kind of assumed you were going to say
Our
that,
world needs
but
us, champion.
I know it's something you've been looking forward to.
Keep that
Um,
amulet close to your heart, champion. It'll see you through the dark times ahead.
that any longer.
I'll keep searching for ways to heal the damage done. to
That's not a
Azeroth.
bad looking
When I have
chest.
need of you, I can
alright
reach
with that.
out through that talisman.
For me, this expansion seems to have gone really steampunk on the Alliance side, and very Mayan or Aztecian on the Horde side.
Well, hero, you've got work to do.
Yeah, I'm
The teleportation
looking forward to
pad
you
will take
playing
back to your
Shenmue
allies.
as well, because
Good luck.
it's something that
to
it
all of
looks
us.
like I would enjoy, but that's... I don't know. Oh, that's a pretty obvious choice. Just think, you could get another copy of Final Fantasy X. I'm just saying, there's no load times in that version. But I want to see what the Slim actually looks like. I've never seen a Slim. I had the original PS4. I had the Destiny edition, and now I have the PS4 Pro. But I never saw the Slim.
Soldier,
Champion,
By the
Emergent
might
War
of the
Council
Alliance.
is underway. Your presence is requested in Stormwind Keep.
Fear my dragon. Looks like 3.14. I've actually debated picking up FF10 again. But if I do it, I'm going to do it in a very specific way. If I pick up FF10 again, I'm going for full sphere grids. And then, obviously, with full sphere grids, I'm just going to go through and destroy all the ultimate weapons and things, but... Because I tried to fight Omega
What news do you
Weapon
bring,
and
Spy
got my
Master?
penguins handed to me
Recently,
in
Horde agents
just
broke
the
into
most
the
beautiful of
stockades and
fashions.
freed 2 Zandalari prisoners. A princess and a prophet.
I'm aware. What of the 8 warships we sent in pursuit?
Only one returned. Survivors say they encountered strange and terrifying magics.
I would,
And
except the
a
PC
massive
version
Zandalari
cuts out certain
fleet.
cutscenes, and you'll just get a green screen throughout the entire cutscene.
Servatus's tricks. It has to be.
Jaina, perhaps you
No,
could
he
help us
cannot.
see what this survivor has
I have too much
witnessed.
respect for Goofy for that.
It's a simple enough spell, provided the subject is cooperative. Show us. Show us what happened.
I have Final Fantasy Dissidia. Dissidia NT for PS4. No one cares.
Horde makes allies of the Zandalari. We won't have the power to stop them.
Then we must make
No.
allies
If you're
of our
gonna do
own.
that and start swapping in
My
characters,
people command the most
you have to do it with
powerful
important
navy in all of
characters.
Azeroth.
so
I could bring Colt
you know,
too,
instead of
I could do
Orin,
mine.
you would get Cecil from Final Fantasy 4.
You're the reason they left me
Instead of Titus, you could have
And
Squall
dealing
or
with that is the only
guess
hope we'll
Cloud.
have of bringing
Um,
them back.
I believe it is.
in place of
I
Lulu,
believe
you
you can.
would have Rydia.
Difficult
Uh,
and dangerous.
I will return with the fleet.
not sure who Kamari
Not
would
at
be.
all.
That's a
Be
tough one.
careful, Jaina. Light be with you. Never lose hope.
And yes, I
I must
normally read
prepare my
quests,
ship.
but I already know
Champion,
all these.
Meet me in the harbor when you are ready to depart.
So, Gen, how are your sea legs?
Steady as ever.
Take a 7th Legion vessel along as an escort.
No one ever understands the laugh scene. The sad part is I know you actually do. No, the sad part about the laughing scene is Titus doesn't know why he's laughing. Yuna does. Yes, I know you like your videos. It's okay. Okay. But yeah, Titus doesn't know why he's laughing, really. Yuna does, but You know, I find it
long road
amazingly
lies before us.
interesting.
Control your power.
Final Fantasy 15 has been out for 3 years, and they have officially stopped all production on it and any future DLC. That was a few months
Thanks
ago
for
at
the
this
lift,
point.
Tay. I'll report to the
They
can unify
have released Kingdom Hearts 3, and as far as we know, there's not going to be any DLC
don't
for
worry
it.
about the prison break.
There probably will
Here in
be,
the
but as
market,
far as
you're
we
just
know,
another
there isn't.
traveler. Now let's get
They're
you
not
settled
working
in.
on any third-party things at the moment. There's no, Octopath 2. There's no new I Am Setsuna. So what is Squeenix actually doing at the moment?
This ferry connects to stations all along
can
the
I do
Sound's
for ya?
interior coast. You'll need a ferry pass from the harbour master. That won't be a problem.
Someone had mentioned it in a group I'm in, going, we've heard nothing about FF16 yet. And traditionally 3 years. It was about 3
The
years
camping
from the
house is
time
under heavy
of
guard, day and night.
12 to 13
Feel
and
free
13 to
store your
15.
valuables here.
Yay, we're officially in BFA. I mean, yeah, they're not going to meet that deadline. I know, the sad part is that was a joke, but they're not going to meet it.
The market hosts travellers from all
Oh,
over Azeroth.
fancy some bits and
There are
bobs?
many taverns, but this one's my favourite. I spend a lot of time.
They'll
in
never
here,
meet it, but the thing
pestering
is,
travellers
that's
to tell me
only
their
one
stories,
team in Squeenix.
especially folks from the
Squeenix
East
has at
Kingdoms.
least 3 major teams. One of them was on FF7. Yeah, me too.
Ah, there's my girl.
I stopped caring for a
Must be
variety of
restless
reasons,
being
actually.
cooped up here all day,
The
eating out
first
by
of
the
which,
freedom.
and the most
We'll fly soon,
important,
right?
is the
Beautiful,
combat.
isn't she?
If they base the
Cyrus
combat
gave
off
her to
of
me when she was just a
either
hatchling.
Kingdom Hearts or Final Fantasy 15, both of which are entirely
Well
possible,
met. Farewell, friend. You'll feel
I-
at home here in no time.
it'll be enough of a
let's check in
turnoff
with
that I won't
Cyrus.
care at all to buy it. I mean, it's not like I overly liked the game to begin with. It's adequate, but not grand. The other problem I'm going to have with
The
it
Harbour Master's office is
is
just through here.
Cloud.
King Greymane, it is an
Not
honor.
because he's
You are
Cloud,
free
but
to
because of what
remain in
they've
the
done from the
harbor
character
by
from the time
authority.
FF7 came out
Taylor,
till now.
Prepare a full briefing
All
for our guests.
they've just made him
Aye, sir.
dark and that's a technical term. As opposed to in the game, he's really not.
I've seen enough war for the both of us.
Catherine Proudmoore turned us away and had her own daughter cast out as a traitor.
It is that, and they've also
Why would you help us?
done they've also
You were
done
an old knight for a
trademarks this
moment,
past
would you?
week for PlayStation 5.
I was in a
in
battle
stating
many
that
years ago.
through trademarks,
was
it's only through
Second
trademarks.
War?
There is
Tough
no
to keep
speculation,
those
there is no
straight.
nothing.
An Orcus
They have
juggernaut
trademarked
struck
it to
our
be fully
transport.
backwards compatible
Splinters
all the
from
way to
gunwale ripped
PlayStation 1.
across the deck and tore into a friend of mine.
In what
Should have been
form
his
that's
tight
going
hold.
to take,
He was a stubborn one. Refused to leave
Um,
before the war was won. So he patched himself
whatever form
up,
that's going to take,
told the
or if it's
healers
even
he
going
was
to
fine.
take form,
A
is
few
going to be
days
questioned.
later, he woke up screaming,
Because if you ask Sony right
drenched in
now, is
sweat.
PlayStation 4 backwards
Infection had
compatible?
eaten away
They
his
will lie and
insides.
tell you yes.
My friend never saw another
Because it has PS Now on
By the
it,
time he
which
asked
you can
for
play
help,
PS3 games
it
on
was
if you
too
pay for
late.
their subscription service.
Kultiris still
And you can
bears
buy
the
certain
scars of
PS2
the
games.
Third War.
You cannot
No
play
one
anything
feels this
through
more
disc though.
deeply than Catherine
You can also play
Proudmoore.
certain PS1 games. I have Final Fantasy
She
7
is
and 9
misguided. Her
on it.
advisors
I have
have
Star
kept her
Ocean
blind to the
3
infection
and
that spread
4 on
throughout our kingdom.
3 which came out for PS2, 4
The
which came out
land
for
I love is
PS3.
falling apart, so I'm asking for your
The only
help.
PS3 game that I care about
Kultiris needs
is
How
now
can I help?
alliance,
very sad.
just as badly as you need us.
I see.
Duty calls.
Then we shall prove to Catherine Proudmoore the same truth that I learned.
What do you
at
need?
Great
Well
cost.
met. Never let
In
them see
unity,
you sweat.
There is strength.
Where am I going? That's the wrong direction. Where is my turtle? Yay, turtle. Turtles in a half shell. Turtle power. There he is. Okay. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? I need you.
Hey there. Have a good
Cool.
one.
And now back this way. But yeah, if it is fully backwards compatible through disc, that would be amazing. I still have a ton of PS1 games and a ton of
Sir,
PS2
The
games.
situation report is ready.
Excellent.
Finally,
Hero,
some
Talia
action.
will get you up to speed.
For Kultiras. Kultiras is made up of several major houses. They were unified under Dalen Proudmoore's leadership, but that gradually changed after his defeat at Theramore.
Exactly. Absolutely that. And you know, people are... Okay, I'm in a Final Fantasy VIII group, so there's a lot of talk about people wanting a remake for that. To which I always say no. Don't remake that. I love that game. There is no possible way that they're going to remake it in any sort of way that will be actually satisfying.
Come back with stories.
Be careful out there, Talia. I don't trust those hooded sages
Um,
one bit.
The only way I would accept it is exactly as you said. Update the graphics.
Besides,
I would even
I
allow
realize
the addition of
emissaries
voice
by my side.
actors. Do not touch my junction system, do not touch my combat, and if you touch any of my
Normally, I'd offer
GFs,
you
I
a
will
ride on
beat you with a
Galeheart,
hammer.
But the Tide Sages only allow visitors by boat.
There's already hot dogs in
Most
it.
people here look to the sea for guidance.
Not
the
that I
same way
care,
others
but
look to the right. But
it
the
comes
Tide
up.
Sages, they've got a much
Look
deeper
up
connection
FF8
to water.
hot dog memes.
They're
We'll find
a little
a lot.
mysterious, but
We are the
important
sons
to Kultiras.
and daughters.
They help bring fish to the nets here and rain to the fields in the valley.
Alright, cool. So we are now officially in Borealis. Woot woot, woot woot, woot.
Anyway,
Yay, turtle.
time to put that berry
Alright, so
pass to
let's
good use.
dismiss the turtle. Now I haven't taken this character into a dungeon in a long time. You know what? Before we do that, let me switch to Volus and get some gear made. Mostly because I'm enjoying the conversation more than the game. I blame Book. It's Book's fault. Alright, so let's see what we need to make some gear here. Because he's going to need everything. And not leather. Oh, that's a cool thing. Alright, sweet. I had meant to look at this previously. And for anyone who didn't know, because they're not used to this concept either, when they added the Regrant Bank, you can now craft things that are in the with materials in the Regrant Bank without them being directly in your personal inventory. I wanted to test that, but apparently found out anyway. Alright, so there's a belt. There's some shoes. Yay, pants. Everybody likes pants. Gauntlets. So now I can either do an arm guard, a vest, shoulders. I mean, the arm guard's the only one that even makes sense. They're going to give me shoulders. I already have the chest piece. Sweet. Oh, and I got a blue upgrade on the one. Lovely. Now, he's not going to be able to equip any of those until I hit 111. But that's okay. He has them, and that's the more important point. I'll also switch to my mage and see if I can build him any, a cloak. I don't have anyone who can make him a bow, so he's kind of on his own on that one. I do not have any engineers. Yeah, him.
No, 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 no.
Okay, and we're walking. Battle flags. That's Legion. No one cares about Legion anymore. That was so last expansion. Rotary. Robe. Boots, pants, gloves. Shoulder, chest, head. Cloak. Okay, and that adapts to whatever I need. Perfect. One of them, please. Shabam!
No, 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 no.
One day you'll get a stream deck, my friend. Actually, please don't get a stream deck. I think it would be frightening. Alright, cool. So he's got a full set of armor. Yeah. Fine, is this better? Where'd I go? Where'd I go just now? There I am. I exist. Yay, existing. Totally not checking my email from a distance so you can't see it on camera. That would be insane. Okay, cool. So he's got a full set of armor. I have my wolf out. His name is Rai because he's a lightning wolf. You can see he's got little bits of lightning that go through him. No. No, it was not. That is the great and wonderful Magilou from Tales of Berseria, the best character in that game. Okay. Let's see what a dungeon queue looks like. I can't do BFA because I'm 1 point off. 1 point off. Fine. I've seen your challenge. Whee! Falling. I'm on a hunter now, man. Your joke is now old and smelly. My job is to make you laugh. Hopefully I'm doing as such because you're very quiet, I'm just saying. I have a big wolf. You want to fight a big wolf? He will win. He will bite you in the face, because that's what he does. He's a big wolf. So I've officially finished all of my homework for the week today while I was supposed to be working. And that is good to go, which means the rest of the week I should be able to fit in at least 1 or maybe 2 more streams. Maybe more, depending. I am a little limited. I can only do streams off of my computer. So at the moment, most of those are probably going to be WoW streams. I'm going to give you that one. I'm going to give you that one. I'm pointing like you can see me pointing. Alright, no, not 120s. Thanks. 101s are too low. No! Organize by level. You crafty level organizer. There's some 110 things that are 17,000. You are insane, my friend. That's not happening. No, not leather, mail. I'm literally buying a piece of gear just to equip something ever so marginally better than what I currently have. That's only 200. It's not going to be enough of a difference. What do I have that would be enough of a difference? Those boots are pretty janky. Maybe not. Gloves. Yes, let's try a ring. No, trinket. Well, at least you'd be able to hear it like a domino effect going down the street. I mean that in the best possible way. Like I said, I got to use you in class this week. For my own devices. Mwah! Alright, this is a really bad item for me to be grabbing, but I'm doing it anyway. It'll end up getting replaced rather rapidly, so I don't care. But it might be just enough to push me over the edge. $175, no! Still $175. What else can I replace that's cheap? What about a waist? Maybe I can get a good belt. On cheap belt. Getting me into a dungeon. Have I ever shown you that picture book? Ooh, that's actually less than what I have. Nope. Maybe a better head? $160. Alright, well, we're gonna have to go questing until I can get something, because I'm not gonna spend a bajillion dollars. Alright, I will send you a picture book. As soon as I find it. I am going to send it, and it's going to be amazing. Aw, kitty. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. There you go. Sent. Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna have to go kill some things until I can get one piece of better gear. That's annoying. On the plus side, hunters have some disgustingly high survival rates. Mostly because it's the pet that does most of the, actual fighting. Go to Morales. Precisely. Yeah. Yeah. Back before I lost all that weight. I'm gonna tell you right now, I only know about one attack, and it's Nap. Roosevelt used rest. I don't need to fly, I need a ferry. Not Fairy Fencer F Ferry either. Roosevelt's rest is super effective. What is? No, that's not where I want to be at all. I want to be down there. Whee! I meant to do that. I don't care, I can still talk to him.
I wish you could see the fleet. I think even someone as well-traveled as you would be impressed. Our largest ships always carry a tide sage to navigate through storms, withstand heavy seas, and put wind in their sails. Now, nobody seems to know.
So, interesting thing about the woman talking now, Talia.
People say the tide sages have
Talia
magic.
Her full name is Talia Pendragon, and she is the daughter of Bolvar Pendragon. And if you don't know who Bolvar is, go play Wrath of the Lich King.
Not just to bring
now,
the fleet
go.
home, but to make Cortez whole again, or cure the
Bolvar
infection,
is who picked up
Cyrus likes to say.
Arthas's helmet and became the new Lich King when we killed Arthas. He did so more so out of service than out of anything else. If there is not a Lich King, the Scourge just keeps multiplying and will eventually destroy the world. With the presence of a Lich King, that person can keep them sort of jailed, as it were, to Northrend.
We can do this. You know, someone around here has to know something. You can't just lose a whole fleet. You there. Who's in charge
We
here?
can ensure the safe passage of your vessel for a price. Stormsong will be pure. You are nearly as insufferable as Brother Alan.
Yeah, there's that
So,
one.
We'll take that as a no then.
I actually like Stormsong. Like, I like all three of the Alliance zones this expansion. I really do.
Why don't you pester Alan if you're here to waste your time?
The Horde ones I've only done from the Alliance
just might.
perspective,
Double your efforts, fools,
so I don't
before we
know
lose control.
how I'm going to feel about
Belong to
them.
the archives with that fool 11.
Finally,
Lest
some
I
action.
use you to stabilize
Farewell,
the
Tide
grip.
Sages have some of the most...
I know,
parts of this.
I'm not as big a fan of the architecture that they're using. I've never been that big a fan of the Mayan and Aztecian structural. I much prefer the steampunk. This expansion makes me feel like I'm playing
Needs these charts at the Shrine of the Storm at once.
Fable 2, which I thought was phenomenal. Other people didn't. I don't care. They're wrong.
We must
It was
overcome this
phenomenal.
pain. Follow me. Eyes down.
Come on, old man.
Outsiders are forbidden in the archives, brother.
Back to your work. They're with me.
My turtle will kill you all. Ah!
Bar all visitors. I have guests.
Yes, brother.
This way.
This is totally not a trap. It totally isn't a trap. It would never be a trap. I don't know what makes you think that it's a trap. Speaking of traps, there's one of mine.
You have no idea of the danger you are in here.
What do you mean, danger?
The fleet is not lost.
Does that make this
It is
the
being
danger
held
room?
prisoner in an
It should.
unnatural storm.
That'd be fun.
Heretic! You will not
Ha!
interfere!
It works! Yay! Oh yeah, my turtle's not having any problem living through these people. Yes, show them not to anger the turtle.
Following orders.
Are you all right? I should have known better than to think Wade above the shadow that has taken House Stormsong. Our people follow a dark path, but there are those among us who have sown the seeds
I had
of
always
resistance.
assumed a lot of bleach
Find
to
Brother
get rid of the
Pike in
bloodstains and
Give him
water,
this
but
pendant. Our
you know,
work is
that's
just beginning.
just
He
me.
will need your help. Now leave while
We
you
can do
still
that. Thank
can.
you for your
The
help.
others have
We
surely
won't forget
caught on
it.
to your efforts.
I'll call Galehart over. There's a perch on the eastern dock where she can meet us.
Like, I mean, I get they need the Danger Room as a sort of training facility. At the same time, you would think there would be a less potentially lethal way to go about training soldiers. That or Xavier just
I'm
likes
afraid
to mess
Cortyrus
with
won't
people
be
and
much
have
help
his
to the
own
Alliance
sort
until the
of
fleet is home again.
gladiator Julius
We'll
Caesar
need to bring
complex.
House Stormsong back into the fold first. They control the Tide Sages, and the Tide Sages the fleet. Lord Stormsong rules the house and basically the entire valley. It sounds like
I've been
he's the key to all this,
invited to a
but he
guild.
hasn't been to Borealis in months.
Sure, why not? I
We'll
don't care.
start our search in Brenadin. If nothing else, hopefully we can find this Brother Pike there. What's going on down there? Galehart, take us in.
I mean, realistically, you have to look at it and go, Xavier's not 100% good here either. Yeah, exactly. My favorite Xavier will always be Patrick Stewart. I actually like him better than the 90s cartoon dude, which is amazing.
Get out of my face.
I just think he embodied that role really well.
Start off, louse.
I'm totally paying these people off because I don't feel like killing them. Precisely. I like the one from the 90s was okay, but he always felt a little awkward to me. Now, granted, he is an Omega level mutant that can read minds. He's he probably should be a little awkward to talk to.
Good day to you.
People are taking all my money.
Ahoy!
You never used to be able to actually bribe them. The bribing is new.
Good day to you.
We found this out, Retro and I found this out the other day. When we were going through this the other day, I mean, you know, same thing. Elephant.
What's the situation? Duty calls.
Sweet. Roll in, roll in, roll in. I did not grab professions in Boralus.
Into the valley.
Someone remind me to do that later.
Is up to something.
I will care about it later.
Isn't
I
the
just
valley
need one piece of
majestic?
gear, then we're going
No
back to
wonder so
Boralus
many people
anyway.
settle down here.
Wow, it's already 7. When did I start streaming? Hey, Book, when did I start streaming? It was at like 5:30, wasn't it? Alright, so we're gonna go to this city and hope that the city isn't on fire. Kind of a common theme. I did not. You lie.
The militia hasn't been on
That was a lie
patrol
from your
in
mouth.
days.
Too busy taking our harvest for the soldiers.
How can I help?
We demand answers, Pike.
Stay on course. Once you get their attention, I'll get them out of here. Citizens, disperse at once.
I'm not killing a citizen. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you'll surely save us.
Uh-huh.
I just want my family
What's
to be
going
safe
on here,
again.
brother?
You really want to
wish
attack
I
a flaming turtle? You know what? I actually know where I can see that, given someone isn't giving me a response. I've been live for 1 hour and 6 minutes.
The depths spoke of your coming. Charon's Guide.
Okay, cool, there's that.
Marinus Strand is a short ride from here. Come.
I believe there's another quest here that might give me a item,
Exactly.
which would be
One of my
beneficial.
brothers, and answers, I hope.
Not from round here, are you?
How
Thank you, I can do that
Stormsong
too, I guess.
changed when the fleet
Seas
failed.
gradually-
Neither of those are actually benefiting me.
Times were simpler once.
None of that's benefiting me either.
Wonder
I guess at the
he is
moment we're going to go and meet them over here, because I want the gear first. Everything else I can care about later. This character is going to clean up in a dungeon. He's at full rest. Or
Tides bless
still
you.
mostly rest for this level. There we go. That'll do it right there. They have some laborers, do some proclamations.
You can, hero.
I can proclamate things.
I've trained my whole life for this.
How did I
Coltyrus.
click something to attack through a bridge? I mean, I know I'm talented, but come on. Should be down here that I need.
Not from reindeer,
Hello,
are you?
person. Book, have you ever seen a show called Black Adder? Something I think you would enjoy.
Power levels critical.
Times were simpler once.
You should look it up at some point. Each season's a different era in history, and it starts in the medieval era. It is... There's nothing... There's no cursing in it or anything. I mean, there might be one mild one on occasion, but it's really rare. There's nothing really bad in it. It's funny. It's just funny. Oh, I found a proclamation. Yay! I proclaimed.
Children of the sea, today is the dawn of a new age for us all.
Okay, that part is done. Done, 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 done. Is there a proclamation in here? No. Oh, he needs to die. Turtle, kill. Haha! Really, man? Really? Was that necessary? Heh. What? No. Right there's the biggest perk about having a tanking pet. His area effect is something I've had to deal with on every single tune I've brought through here, which has been far too many. And, on a hunter, it's nothing. I only started streaming. What?
We work our fields and
Yeah, I don't even know how you,
ships
saw
for a
your total
haughty
hours
Borealis
streamed.
elite to give nothing in return.
I would be interested to find out, I just don't know how you did it.
Our mighty tide sages shall guide us all to victory with the very power of the sea itself. Together,
Wow, his armor
we
doesn't even
shall
seem to be a
return
thing.
to the tides.
It's a little frightening to see what he's going to be able to do when he has real
We
armor
shall be
equipped.
powerful once again.
You were too good for this world, brother. I will make sure you receive a proper
Alright, so I can either
burial.
get hands or boots. And boots are a bigger increase, so we're going with them. Ooh, and they leveled up on their own. Lovely. Still not as good as the ones that I have set aside, but useful
Together we can
nonetheless.
unify Coltyrus. Serve with honor. I'll scout ahead.
The storm
Meet you at the
Grabbing
shore
these
line.
requests, but I'm
on
not
us.
doing them yet.
Fear not the
Now,
tides
I'm
of
at
sea
178.
is done.
So, let us release the mighty turtle. And I'm going with Coryson this time. Ice Wolf. Okay, good. Count you down the bar just so I can see that you're off. Fantastic. Alright, let us get queued here. Legion. No, not Legion. Legion is smelly. There you go. Perfect. Ooh, 21-minute queue. Shame. For shame. I like tacos. So, Book, what are you playing tonight, sir? Or if there's anyone else out there, come on in, have fun, the water's fine. Viva la Taco Bell. I love me some tacos. I've actually been really good on my diet. This is the 3rd day on the diet. I have not cheated at all. We're doing fantastically. That has never stopped me from playing. I play when I'm sick. Unless I have a migraine. If I have a migraine, I don't do anything. I have the lights off, no screens are on, and there's generally an ice pack on my eyes. Ooh. Predator's Thirst. Leech increased by 10%. I'm a-liking that. Alright guys, this is a 20-minute queue, so I'm going to be right back. Probably about 3 to 5 minutes, and I'll be right back. Until I'm back, Book is in charge, despite his will and better judgment. We have returned! Hooray! Oh good, we didn't miss the queue. Queue is still sitting at right around 20 minutes. We're at 6.5 so far, so that's good. Hopefully everyone is still alive and well over there. Book, I've decided you're not allowed to be sick anymore. It's not acceptable. We're going to go through and do a little bit of kind of maintenance things while we're in Boralus waiting for the queue. May as well get the wee bit of experience that we can out of this. Because, why not? Ba-bam!
Hey! You have a great day.
Perfect. Alright, there's that. I gotta find the herbalism trainer and the inscription trainer. I gave him inscription, right? We're saying that I gave him inscription going on with life. That's tailoring, that's a guard. Your jewel crafting. Mining. Alchemy. Inscription. Yay!
Hey!
Goal 1 completed. People trying to take all my gold.
Very well then.
Okay, there's those. And now herbalism, I believe, is right around here as well. You're enchanting. You're leatherworking. There, you're stable master. Random walking turtle. What are you? Herbalism. Perfect.
Fancy a cuppa?
Ooh, this character actually can't afford the final one. How very sad for him. I also don't care. No, that's cool, man. You're not feeling well? That's fine. Trust me, I do not expect you to be here to entertain me. I'm supposed to be entertaining you. And hopefully I'm doing that. Or giving you a moral story of what not to be. Either way. Safe cautionary tale, as it were. I like food too. Food is yummy. I like food cause it is yummy. I will put this in my tummy. Do 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 do. I think Mrs. Book would be angry about that, but that's okay. Alright, so we've gotten those things taken care of. We've got about 10 minutes here, just kind of wandering around waiting for the queue to pop. I'm hoping out of this dungeon we actually get about half a level, which would take me to 111. And there's actually a reasonable chance of that happening. I am at full rest. I do still have heirloom on. And the dungeon completion is about 1/5 of a level to begin with. So... I see, you like taking risks. Very good. I played a little bit of Spider-Man today. So I played some Spider-Man today, and I played and I fought a mob of enemies and got beaten to a pulp. Because I haven't picked the game up in a couple of months, so I'd kind of forgotten the controls and everything. After that, I quickly looked at the control scheme and went and got my revenge. Threw like 3 guys off the top of a building. It was wonderful. Is there anything I need to do in Stormwind, or Outland, or Northrend while I'm thinking about it? Not really. I think we're actually kind of okay at the moment. Like, literally, the main thing I need to have happen is this queue. Yay, murder. And normally Spider-Man doesn't kill, but it's happened. Alright, man. So for anyone tuning in, has anyone tuned into anything besides a radio station in the past, like, 2 decades? For anyone who just loaded Twitch, and for some reason stumbled upon my stream, welcome! And, we're basically waiting for a dungeon queue to pop so I can get to 111 and equip some better armor. This tune we've taken so far from on stream 109 to 110. I actually had him at 108 before I started streaming and got him to 109 in the video. That I always do a test video before I start streaming because I want to test my music and my actual visual and all that, make sure nothing's awry, because I would hate to start streaming, learn partway through that something's broken, have to stop streaming to fix it, and then start again. I hate doing that, so I always do the test. But I did it a little longer than I should have and got him a level there that I meant to do on stream. And it wasn't even that long. It was, there was a invasion going on in, Legion. So I went and I did the invasion. Amazing how quick those things go. Six minutes. She is a quest too, but her quest takes me to Havatown, which is in Tiergard Sound. So I don't want to go there yet. Oh, I could go do a transmog on my bow though. I really don't like the way it looks currently. Maybe I can't actually, thinking about that.
Oh, I have just the thing.
Might not have enough. Oh yeah, I do actually have enough gold. Cool. We'll use that for now. I just really like that bow design. It looks like a phoenix to me. Yeah, this is the first time I've played this hunter in several months. To the extent that I didn't get him all the way through Legion during Legion. And to put that in some level of perspective, I had 9 110s by the end of it. Just because. So, this one's gonna go through it. I don't know what my end goal is for him. I know on my Death Knight and my Demon Hunter, I'm actually debating doing some PvP on them. How far that's going to actually stem, I'm not sure yet. But that could very well be a thing for this tune as well. I know there's certain classes I don't do it on. I don't do it on a mage. They're way too brittle. And I'm not great at PvP to begin with. On my Demon Hunter and my Death Knight, I seem to be adequate. Oh, good, there we go. But they also have a lot more survivability. They both have some measure of self-healing. They both have some amount of save me, I'm gonna die. Ah, okay, cool. Wormcrest Manor. I like this one. Let us see what this one does. My growl is off. The only thing I care about. Growl is off. Let's kill stuff. Okay, and we lost the tank instantly. He did post something in the chat that I'm not going to read because it does contain words I don't want on this stream. Which is why I have such a clever placement of my camera. So hopefully we get a new tank rather rapidly. We probably will. Yeah, ready to enter, so we're just waiting for them to say yes. Fantastic, there they are. I love how it makes it sound like I just pulled a gun off my back despite it's a bow.
Welcome home, daughter. I see you brought guests.
Don't you dare call me daughter, witch!
Such insolence! Wait until your father hears of this. In the meantime,
She's not having a good homecoming. What can I say? Like I said, I very much enjoy the stories from this expansion. They're very interesting.
Nice! Running off seems like a bad idea. We have more of a plan than that.
I don't expect my damage to be very good here.
Heroes, your strength.
Here, I'll actually bring that up so you guys
We
can
must see this
watch it if you'd
evil
like.
brought to an end.
It'll
We'll
be right
investigate
over
the grounds
there in the
while you
corner
dispatch
field.
her servants.
I know some
Good
people
hunting.
really do pay attention to those numbers a lot more than I do. Normally, I try and be rather close to the top on them myself, so... There, I should have used Hunter's Mark before I actually did, but... I probably should have saved rapid fire for the other target. Eh? No, actually, that worked okay. Alright, cool, there's that. Oh, nice, I'm top DPS at the moment. I don't normally keep the recount up. I don't find it to be particularly useful up like that all the time, but like I said, okay, I'm gonna need to... I'll bring it up here. There. The tooltips and nameplates down here were covering it, so you guys weren't able to actually see it. Who pulled the boss? Let's get that person dead before me. Oh good, I'm mind control. There we go. Okay. You now. That. Go. Shoot, shoot, shoot. I'm a little quieter for this part. It's because I am somewhat concentrating. I do not know the spec.
Release the iris to me, sister.
There we go. Going through, doing some damage.
My thorns will rip you to shreds.
Oh, I'm still top DPS. Tortoise! My friend, I have a turtle to show you after this dungeon. He's an awesome turtle. You will love him. How are you doing this evening, sir?
You belong to me now.
Huh, they don't normally switch like that. Good. Good.
Beware.
The pitch of night lay to waste
Huh.
all those.
They do not normally do that particular move. Understood, sir. Understood.
Your destruction is at hand.
As always, I do appreciate the lurking, though. Lurking is good.
Put my wrist to me, sister.
I can rest more easily knowing these foul creatures no longer prowl the night.
Again.
Alright, and already moving on.
Continue your
Wow.
hunt for Lady
Go
Wayne.
tank.
I will ensure these rooms are clear.
Boom. Alright, well apparently I'm understanding this spec well enough. Battle Block Theater is fun. Incredibly frustrating but fun. Oh my, that's, I suppose that's one way to go out, then. Probably not the most pleasant way to go out, though.
My rituals.
Yeah, I thought it was weird. They told me not to use Barrage. Well, that particular phenomenon does happen when a person dies. Voluntarily or not. Not normally, no. No, that's... If it is, that's usually they're normally signs. Haha! Doom! And pancakes. Notice how I'm standing next to the fire, not in the fire. Fire bad. Except there. Totally stood in it there. But I fully admit that I was wrong in the choice that I would make exactly the same again. No, no. No, no. Haha! Yeah, this is the new expansion in Warcraft. They went a little steampunky with this expansion. And then through previous expansions, they did... they upgraded certain textures and graphics through various stuff. But like, this is what a Night Elf looks like now. They're still pretty much the same, but they do have some differences. They have more bones in their figure. Ooh, I am running out of energy. There we go. Now I have all the energy I need to shoot this guy repeatedly. Who's thorned? There we go. Come on, dude. You're going down if you want to or not. Oh, I'm thorned. This dungeon is a little darker than most of them. Basically with this, you're in a haunted mansion for this one. Without Eddie Murphy. So, I mean, they kind of went horror genre on this particular dungeon. Or, I suppose, more accurately, you could say they went B-rated horror genre. Whoa. Almost made a mistake there. I've got to be careful of that. I'm so used to tab targeting that I almost shot an enemy in that other room there. I'm out of energy. You are back. Back again. I stole this line from a book. Stole from a book, from a book. Yes, congratulations, Book. Anyone watching, go watch Book. Not now, not now. Watch him after me. But no, but congratulations, sir, on making affiliate. Now you need to make super affiliate. Is there even anything beyond affiliate? Partner. First affiliate, then the world! Mwah-ha-ha. What did he do? Oh, you done did a bad thing. Smart tank. Really, really smart. So much ohm. I don't even use mana. Why am I saying ohm? Jeez, I'm glad I started streaming tonight. I wasn't expecting this much of a turnout. Actually, I was expecting exactly no one, so it worked out significantly better than I planned. Oh my, no, bad pig. Super bad pig. Bad stuff under you. That's a boss, yeah. The sad thing is, the first time I saw that boss, my immediate thought was Paige from Beyond Good and Evil. Alright, cool. He's dead. Did I get any loot off him? No. Alright. There's only 2 bosses left in this dungeon. There's the actual owners of the mansion, and then there is Captain Treeman. Not to be confused with Spoonman. Very different. Ooh, that warrior's catching up to me in damage. I don't like that. Oh, and Tortoise, why some of this might look a little different to you is the font size. I use a add-on to enhance all of the font sizes so I can read them. So my font is about 175% the size of the normal font. And I'll even go ahead and give credit to them. That's Phoenix font that I use for that. Fantastic service that they're providing, because they're frankly the only reason I can play this game. Alright. Down the stairs, without a cares. Dubba 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 dubba. Hey, let's get some energy. Oh good, I have energy. Yay! Turtle and a fedora. I am all for a turtle and a fedora. Oh, they all died. Oh, very sad. I may cry.
Oh, look,
Boo-hoo.
husband,
Hoo-hoo.
your supper has arrived.
3, 2, 1.
So with this fight, we're fighting both her and him.
Beware.
And she won't join the actual fight until we've taken his damage down about 4 times. We have to take his health down to almost 0. And then she finally joins in.
Can never be broken.
3, 2, 1.
Sorry about that.
2, 1.
I just realized I could do this with one headphone off too. Which is kind of nice. As I don't actually have any sound coming through the headphone. The only time I have sound coming through them is Discord.
Never be parted.
Ooh, I got a ring. Put a ring on it. Ooh, yeah.
At long last, the nightmare is over.
Foolish
Feel better, sir?
You lack vision.
Feel better, Book? We look forward to you streaming tomorrow.
An inevitable force
All day.
that
All
stalks
day.
you at every
24-hour book stream.
turn.
No, but really, do feel better.
Gorak Tor, how is this possible? My ancestors defeated you ages ago.
Your ancestors wiped out my people, but they could not destroy me. For countless years, I waited to enact my... me the means. Lady Waycrest was merely a vessel for my power.
Alright.
By destroying her,
Turtle, you should have a shiny
opened
sword
the
now.
doorway to your world.
As far as I know, there is no 24-hour book stream. I was really just messing with him.
Quickly, burn it!
I wish he would do a 24-hour book stream.
To cross into our world. Every horror in the manor is making its way to us. Sterntide and I will hold them here. You have to finish this.
Set them aflame before the Trust King resurrects them!
Beware.
No one is killing his ads, including myself. Yeah, it's fine. We'll fall down at point.
Set them aflame before the Trust King resurrects them!
So, Turtle, what do you think about the ads that we're forced to watch even as Prime subscribers now?
Beware.
Death cannot hold me.
Ooh, just on the precipice. Did not make 111.
Fools, you
Oh,
have
sadness.
merely
Sadness.
defeated a vessel.
Okay, That is my turtle, Mr. Tortoise. He's a fiery turtle of love. Sure of that I am coming through. Okay, good, I am. Woohoo! Yeah. Like, that was my biggest thing for having Prime, though. I mean, granted, I use Amazon Prime anyway. I've been getting my school books from Amazon Prime, actually, because I can get them a little cheaper and I can get them for Kindle. Oh, that warrior actually beat me at the end. Oh, just barely, too. Go him. Go him. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it because it was a service that we had and they've now devalued that service by removing that feature. And you know, my thought pattern on it is if you're going to devalue the service by removing that feature, then with that free sub that you give us to spend on someone, don't make it a Prime sub, which gives the user, gives the actual channel that you're subbing to considerably less. Make it a full tier 1 sub. That at least would be, it wouldn't necessarily directly benefit me, but it would at least be benefiting someone. Alright, I do not want to wait in queue for another dungeon, so we're actually doing that. Or how quick I could get. That is so close. I have never done PvP on this tune. Let's see what the queue time's like. I would love to get just to 111, because that was my actual goal. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true. It's just, it's another thing I now have to spend money on, you know? Someone had told me from a Prime subscription, they make like $1.20 or something. It's not much. It's such a small amount. Like, it was less than the price of a Coke. Wow. Wait time for a battleground's 10 minutes. Yeah, we're just gonna go do this next quest then. I can do the quest in less time than it'll take us to queue. And we'll do that one. Alright, I know where I'm going. Let's do this. That happened.
Ahoy!
I left my bottle of water upstairs. Right, I have to hit 111 quickly. I'm getting thirsty. Oh, and someone just made coffee. Excellent. Have fun with your lurking and your churching. I will probably be done before you get back. I'm not going to be doing this too much longer today. Alright guys, so we're going to go do these, two quests. They're like right here. Have a good day, sir. We're going to do these two that are like right here, and that should be it for now. Because they're both 1 and 2. We'll do that one first. I mean, we'll do them side by each, but that's the one I'm putting on my thing first. First, we gotta find 3 things, and then, ooh, nope, that thing just killed somebody. We're not gonna be, the next in that particular list. It doesn't actually benefit us in any way. But Turtle Man, you wanna go and kill that? There.
Good day to you. Safe passage to you.
Yeah, and sadly those lizards are not actually what we need. So I'm not fighting them unless I absolutely have to. Oh, they are what we need. I was mistaken. It was bound to happen once.
Every hand helps.
There's number 2. 3 should be right over there. Oh, and there's a quest. I'll go grab that quest on the way back after I've gotten this last of the 3 people here. May as well, you know. Get all the XP we can and then worry about anything else. Because, I mean, yeah, my stream tonight I want to get to 111, but ultimately this character does need to get to 120.
Times were simpler once.
Kill that thing. Yoki. Alright, man, I gotta kill you too. It's fine. Not really a big deal, but alright. Go, turtle. There's those. Oop, that first. Oh, I can use Hunter's Mark while casting another ability. That's interesting. I didn't realize I could do that. Cool. Stop injuring my pet. He's just not into you like that. Yeah, that's one downside of not being a Beastmaster Hunter. Beastmaster Hunters can get Spirit Beasts, which I actually do have one of. I have the bear I've named him Reeve. I have the Spirit Bear, and what he can do is he can heal. Not a tremendous amount, but he's like the Death Knight of hunter pets.
Not from round here, are you?
It takes forever to bring him down. Oh yeah. We made the level. We made the level. Go ahead and get all this fancy stuff equipped. We're obviously still going to finish these couple of quests. It would be silly not to. That can go on. There we are. Now my item level is 205 and my gear is terribly mismatched. Perfect. It's definitely WoW now. Heal, my mighty pet. Heal so you may do combat in my name again. Alright, I do not need him. Do need him. Some of these things I'm intentionally not fighting that are rares, because, as some of you know, they've become world quests for other people. And really, they don't do anything for us as rares anymore. They used to be beneficial, but that stopped being the case in the last expansion. Rares are just kind of there now. Some of them have some cool stuff, but most of them don't, and you'll get some experience from them, but not like you do in previous expansions. Previous expansions, a rare would get you like half a level. Here it gets you just a hair above average. Not worth it enough to go and stop someone else from being able to complete a quest or having to wait to complete that quest. And I'm just not a fan of playing like that, so. Alright, let's go hand these in. Oh, I can actually see the end of my rest XP. Yeah, we're ignoring them and just moving on. I'll eventually get to where I need to be and the guards will kill them or they'll go away on their own. And not you. You.
Every hand helps.
What's up, buddy?
Every path has a few puddles.
Cool. There's that. And now we can go and sell some stuff, and I can have a small stipend of gold. Just a stipend. Just a wee bit. I've got plenty on my other tunes, I just haven't transferred any yet. That is not where I meant to go. It will serve our purposes. But it's definitely not where I meant to be. Sell some junk. Wow, guilds are getting so stingy with the repairs lately. I'm in a bunch of different guilds, and for various reasons, and like all of them, a lot of them even have guild repairs turned off.
Be careful.
It just kind of shows how little revenue they have coming in anymore. Alright, let's get to where I actually want to be. So cool. We went from 109 to 111. I accidentally went from 108 to 109. And got a bar into 111, got a full set of BFA armor on this character. His weapon is his lowest feature at the moment, as well as both his trinkets and one of his rings. But those will get replaced rather rapidly. Alright, and we're starting at 100 less gold than what... We're ending at 100 less gold than what we started with. That's, all in all, a pretty decent haul. I'm quite pleased with that. So, thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. As always, I appreciate it. My friend Book of Gaming and Tortoise Gaming are both fantastic streamers. So I heavily recommend watching either of them. I don't think Retro is on. No, Retro's not on. RetroHard89, who I stream with on occasion, quite often, is also a fantastic streamer. I recommend watching any of them. That's all for me tonight. I will probably be back at some point later this week. Thank you guys. Follow me on Twitter and or Facebook, or just poke me on here. Whatever works. Peace.